Greetings, my fellow exiles. It is the Ash Heritor. Welcome back to Path of Exile. We are here in Jiquani Sanctum, where I rudely baited you guys into thinking it was going to be a longer episode, and then arbitrarily decided that it wasn't going to be. So what we're going to do is have a little explore here, because we need to check out where things are. We got to find ourselves some medium soul cores, so that we can activate some generators. What for? Well, only Alva really knows that. Presumably to take this giant soul core, we gotta dislodge this thing somehow, which, I don't know. This thing in the wall doesn't look very friendly, so I reckon that's gonna bite us in the ass. Anyways, let's head in here. We immediately get ourselves another abyss. That's exciting.
I can create better.
Oh, no enemies there. I just randomly cursed an area for no reason. Unsustainable cursing. It's not nice. Okay. I think I picked up a socketed item, so that's alright. Okay. Alright, let's not die. That can happen. There's actually two abysses here, so I don't know if triggering both of them at the same time is going to be the right call, but oh, we leveled up. Okay, here we got one coming up, and it died pretty quickly. Say. Okay, next one. We're gonna kill all the enemies here. We have a little rare mob and some other dudes.
Death is my power to wield.
Some mana. Okay, that is a rare abyss mob. These guys are dangerous, especially when they've got a bunch of buddies with them. Oh. No. All right, effigy. Okay. Looking good. I don't want to get hit by whatever that is. Alright, we should be good. Okay. Easy peasy. And we get the Abyssal Trove. It's not a very good one. I don't know what makes it a good Abyssal Trove or not. I don't know if it's the amount of kills you get, or what now. Or how quickly you do it. That's also possible. Hold on, that's a... This is new. That is a new type of wand. What is Galvanic Field? It's an electrical ability. Gains a buff that boosts your shock chance. Shocking an enemy consumes the buff to attach an orb of electricity to that enemy. The orb fires bolts of electricity at nearby enemies until it expires. Okay. Okay. It's a sustained spell? So how does that work? Oh, yeah, I guess you do have to cast it. Interesting. And this is the random socketed item we picked up, which is indeed one that's potentially relevant for us, depending on how we craft it. But I'm just gonna craft it and see what happens. And that's not the great first mod. No, okay. It's gonna get disassembled. Hound of the Pit. I gotta wonder, can you turn these guys into specters? I reckon there's gonna be some cool abyss specters. If you can. I don't know, maybe they don't let you turn abyss mobs into specters. That'd be kind of unfortunate. The bat things that shoot out an ungodly amount of poison, I think. Like, that'd be pretty cool. Does it shoot poison? I don't know. Okay, where are we going? Last episode, I was asking kind of myself, like, why were the enemies exploding without the Doom Blast? But of course, I have the Lich passive that makes cursed enemies explode on death, which I'm projecting an aura curse around me, so they are cursed. The curse timer isn't running out, so it's not the Doom Blast. In case one of you guys said that already, I'm recording this before publishing the last episode. So, I haven't read any of your comments because at the time of this you have not written them yet. But in case some of you pointed that out, thank you. first going here. Boom. Okay, medium soul core. There's another one around here as well. Quickly grab that.
A bigger one. Lovely.
Yeah, lovely. Also, let's get ourselves a passive. And what I mean, what I was saying is Rupture of the Soul. Cursed enemies killed by you or by allies in your presence have a 33% chance to explode, dealing a quarter of their max life as chaos damage. Which is, you know, it's good fun. Where was I going? I believe we actually just finished up a zone. So, we could go back here, but again, I want to eventually swing to Chaos Inoculation. I don't think I want that yet. Because right now, I don't have good items. Wither Away would be real nice, and it'll leave me primed to get Chaos Inoculation whenever I so desire. Also, Fated End is nearby, however, if we're going for the curse thing, I would like faster curse activation. And yeah, Impending Doom. Honestly, both of these are kind of good. And then we have Spaghettification down here, so it might be worth it to come down this way. Also, Master of Hexes is pretty nice. I do need more Energy Shield, though. 20% increased duration of ailments. Just to check. Bleeding, Ignite, Chill, Freeze, Shock, Electrocute, and Poison. Okay, so that's not useful to me. Unless I throw some poison into my build, but I probably won't. Event Horizon's pretty cool, too. Lose 3% of max life and energy shield whenever you use a Chaos skill. That's a little bit concerning. And if we're coupling that with Chaos Inoculation, I am going to be super squishy. So, if we were to do that, I would probably want Mind Over Matter. In any case, coming down here to get Calibration, and also to pick up these here wouldn't be a terrible idea. 5% of damage bypasses Energy Shield is terrible if I'm going to go with Chaos Inoculation, though, because then I just instantly die anytime I take damage, which, I don't know, that doesn't seem too great. Repulsion? I don't know. Extra area of effect is good. Is there anything else here that's nice? I don't do crits, so that's not useful. 6% of damage taken recouped as mana. That's kind of nice combination with Mind Over Matter. So I would like to get Mind Over Matter. It's going to help quite a lot. Excess life regeneration from regeneration is applied to Energy Shield. Energy Shield does not recharge otherwise. Okay, we don't want that. Just kind of theorizing here. Feel free to skip ahead if you don't care about builds, but I mean, it's Path of Exile. The build is kind of an important thing. Infusions. Yeah, I just need more Energy Shield. This one would give me a lot more, but the slower recharge is kind of... I don't know. Don't like it. I'm sure it'll be fine. You know, there's ways to increase the recharge rate. That's faster start. 15% reduced Energy Shield recharge rate, so that just makes the rate slower, but makes it start faster. Okay. I'm not sure how good the recouping is. That'd be something I would have to test. Yeah, that we don't need. No. What is a meta skill? Okay. Sorry, guys. I mean, this is alright. Extra mana regen rate is going to be really nice. 6% increased intelligence is also good. So we're gonna swing down here and grab these. Arcane Mixtures is nice, but it's a little out of my way. So yeah, if you have Mind Over Matter, you want fast mana regen, like really fast mana regen, and you also want a lot of mana. So it would be a passive investment, a pretty major one. Right now, I think my problem is survivability. Damage is looking pretty okay. Killing stuff pretty quick. You know, some bosses that take a little longer, of course, but that's to be expected. Some bosses are super tanky. But for now, you can kind of rely on skill, you know, because I'm just that good. No.
I suppose this
To survive a lot of the boss fights. There's, yeah, I don't know how it's going to be later, but
let's find another.
so I know in PoE 1 there's just so much shit going on in some of the later bosses that it, you know, you can try and position yourself. Also, there was no dodge, and you had to click to move, so positioning was also a lot harder. Probably easier to just skill avoid boss attacks in PoE 2 than PoE 1. I fucking hated some of those bosses in PoE 1. Move. Never again in an ARPG, honestly. Like WSAD movement, how hard is that to implement, and why hasn't every ARPG done it? It's just so much better. I tried playing Last Epoch, and, you know, Last Epoch's good, but, yeah, it was a while back, though, so, like when PoE 1 first came out. I still had Last Epoch a little, and I went back to it, because, you know, I was a ways into the campaign.
Another
Thought, okay, well, screw it, I'll finish it, and I don't know, just didn't feel good. I don't know if they've picked up WSAD movement at any point, or if I just didn't see the settings in case they already had it, but just didn't feel as good. Also, the aesthetics of that game I don't like as much. PoE 1's aesthetics are just good. And time travel. I generally don't like time travel. It can be done well.
Creation.
It can occasionally be a cool thing. I know there's already a precedent for time travel in Path of Exile. You do a little bit of it in PoE 1. I didn't hate it there. I didn't hate it in Last Epoch, I should say. It was fine. It was just, yeah, because it was like the big gimmick of the game's story. And the story very much revolved around it. So it was just a little much. It's not a thing you generally like in stories, just because... Okay, what is... corruption altar. Immediately corrupts an item. Do we have something that we want to risk? I could corrupt the Armageddon Veil, I suppose. Or this. I'm going to corrupt this, because worst comes to worst, if this gets fucked up, I'll just switch back to the Scepter. If this gets fucked up, I don't really have anything that's going to give me enough spirit to do what I need to do. So, I should put more modifiers on this before I do that. That was a good modifier to roll. I think I can still put another modifier on this. Hold on, I'm going back to town. We're going to use another Exalt. Pretty sure I've got some. I have been playing other characters. I'm still in Act 1. No, scratch that. I'm in Act 2 with my monk of Chayula. He's not a monk of Chayula yet. He's just a regular monk that, you know, wants to be a monk of Chayula. Disciple of Chayula, whatever it is. A Chaos Monk, which is pretty cool. I wonder what the third ascendancy for the monk is going to be. For any of the classes that don't have their third ascendancy yet. I hope we get more, you know, chaos and poison focused stuff, or bleed focused stuff. Is fun too. I love dots. Whatever I play, however I play, I'm all about those debuffs and damage over time. A true warlock maim.
Still alive.
I'll quickly
Some odds and ends we found in the
sell
jungle.
some stuff here. That's a decent shield, actually. I'll hold on to that. I'm gonna hold on to this wand, too, in case I make a lightning caster. We got. I know I can just get everything identified by what's-his-face, but it's too late for that now. I've already crossed the threshold. Honestly, I'm holding on to all of this for other characters. The gauntlets aren't great, but who knows? I've been pretty bad with finding items, so I'm gonna grab it anyways. Except for that. That's getting trashed. This is a double, let's see what the mods here are gonna be. Terrible. We're gonna disassemble that. This one's good. This ring. And chaos resistance rings are pretty nice. Oh yeah, we had this. We should craft that. Let's craft that. Okay. Alright. Horrible. First, final one here. What did that add? I don't remember what that added, but right now all of the modifiers here, except for the low lightning resistant one, are pretty good. This is a good shield. Okay. Alright. Can I do another one? No. Alright. That's a good gem. It's decidedly better than the one I have now. Okay. Yeah. I'll be taking that. And you can go into here. Into my lightning. Do I have my lightning stuff? That's my lightning stuff. And yeah, this was trash, so I do this gem I'm gonna hold on to. Always hold on to your jewels while you have space for them. You never know. Your character can use them, so even a bad one is better than not. Okay. Exciting. I should also, if I'm going to... No, it's already socketed. So, can't socket that further. Yeah, I'm gonna corrupt this, and, God, if it turns out bad, I'm gonna be sad. Because I don't know precisely what corrupting does. Aside from...
A surprising result.
Oh. Added 25 mana? Okay. Don't hate it. Take it. Cool. It was a, it's not the best, but also not a bad result. No real downsides to that.
Insolent
So.
wretch!
Sometimes corrupting things can be, at least in PoE 1, sometimes corrupting things can just utterly trash your items. I don't know, maybe they removed that? It was definitely an incentive not to corrupt things. I know it, like, top-tier gameplay when you have, like, Mirrors of Calandra and everything, which I never saw one my entire time playing that. You know, corrupting was a pretty good way to get extra power, but I just always felt it was too risky, so I generally didn't corrupt things unless they were mirrored items that I just found. So, let's listen to this.
I do know a way out. If we fail and the Empire falls, I have one last resort. I fear it, but it is my last hope. We imprisoned Iklotil the Black Jaw in a Sorkor, alone for his crimes. Isolated like that, without any other souls in the lattice, his stone form seemed to retain much of his personality. Do I dare drain my own lifeblood into something we used as a punishment worse than death? We have toiled so long to defeat death. All I know now is fear. If the sky turns to blood,
Whatever's
if
in
flames
here,
consume
I'm
Utzaal,
taking it.
only then will I decide.
Okay. So it seems like the Vaal were preparing. He was afraid of the sky turning to blood. This is probably in reference to Atziri doing her thing. It seems like, you know, I don't know what Jikwani was, but he seems like he was probably a thaumaturge. I don't know, like, what his relation to Gordiani was. Doriani was like the OG thaumaturge among the Vaal. But it seemed like they were preparing for Atziri to do her thing. Maybe, yeah, it seems like they were afraid of what Atziri was going to do. I don't know. I don't know how on board they were. And had some contingency plans in case Atziri's thing caused a bad to happen, which it sure as hell did. For all, the Vaal cataclysm. But interesting, so referencing a stone form, something still maintaining a personality. I reckon he's referencing the thing that has the giant soul core in it. Not sure if... You know what? If he merged his own life force into it, it might be that when we activate it, it's not hostile. That's possible. Maybe Jiquani is still in there. However, you know, this was a bit ominous, so I'm gonna suspect it didn't work out as planned. And that thing, once we activate it, it's gonna be hostile. Very cool. It's like a giant turbine. The Aztecs were technologically advanced in PoE. They had surprising technological advancements in history, too. Just, actually quite insane, considering they did not have metalworking beyond bronze. And as far as bronze goes, they had very little. I'm not even sure if they had bronze. I thought they did. So I think they did make stuff out of it. They just didn't make, like, weapons out of it. Presumably because they, it just wasn't, like, the copper they had may have been, like, poor quality. I don't know. If you're a historian and know about the Aztec economy and technological advancements, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But generally speaking, they did not use metal for tools. It was all stone and obsidian, which, considering the city they built out of all of that, pretty wild. Like a city in a lake. Tenochtitlan. Do we just bring it back? No, there's gotta be... There's more to this level. Just don't know where to find it. What else do we do here, actually? We need 2 medium soul cores. I've got 2 medium soul cores. Maybe we just go back. Use them to activate 2 generators. Where are the generators, though? Go back at the start, maybe? Or do we just have to go back to the beginning? Oh boy. Whoa, whoa. What the hell is that? Like a fucking helicopter-bladed automaton. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, it's gotta just be back to the start. Oops, I don't have a checkpoint, so we've got to run. I'm sorry with the map overlay. I should be using this one. It's a little intrusive. If you're a viewer, I will try and remember, but I have... See, I just did it again by reflex. My god. The memory of a goldfish. No, this is where we took the thing? Okay. At least we have a checkpoint. We already socketed one in there. There was nothing to be done there. There's no other way out. It's gotta be here. I hope. Aha! There's more.
Infection!
I'll try and use the map up here is what I'm trying to say. Stink Eye! Sometimes the random names end up with some,
is my power to wield.
amusing results. Okay, silk slippers. I will grab these. My boots are pretty outdated. Not as bad as my gloves, to be fair. but it's still not great. If you guys are enjoying this series, give it a like. Help your boy out. Okay. These prowling shades are pretty cool. Some very cool enemy designs. And, there have been very cool enemy designs all the way through the game, to be fair. But I like these ones quite a lot. I like the ones in Act 2 quite a bit too. The Act 1, I mean, they were good. And the beast stuff was cool. Some of the undead were cool too. The Knights Revenant were, those are sick. I like the wheel-bound hags. They're very cool looking. But I like the living enemies in Act 2, the Faradin. They're very cool looking. Kind of like Middle Eastern Mad Max vibes. It is pretty awesome. Here you have all of these abominations created by the Vaal. The machine enemies are whatever. They're fine. But like the Pale Stitch Stalkers, the Prowling Shades. These very cool kind of ghostly design. These the undead blade dancers, like the undead Vaal guards, look very cool with their headdresses. Kind of I guess Eagle Warrior vibes a little bit. Some of them look like they have beaks. The blade dancer, maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Can't really tell. Zoom in. No, they're more like feathered headdresses though. So they look cool. It would be really cool if there was a way to have your skeletons be like one of the types of, you know, skeletal undead that you can find in game. I don't know if that would just be like a microtransaction skin. I'd settle for that. It'd be even cooler if it was like a support gem or something that would alter your skeletons to be like undead Vaal guards or something. It would actually make them function a little bit differently. That would be really awesome. Or you could have them be like undead Eternals. Whatever. Obviously, you can just use specters to get those, so that might be a little bit of overlap there, but you know, specter is a specter. It's ethereal, incorporeal. These guys are, I don't want to say flesh and blood.
I hardly recognize myself.
But they're at very least material. What were we doing? We were heading down here. Extra energy shield and mana regenerate. We've got to get more energy shield. We have 927 now. That went way the fuck up. With that corrupted shield, the energy shield roll we put on there. Feathered sandals. That's level 33. What's the better one? Silk slippers are level 27. Okay. Right. I mean, you know, theoretically, like, you get a better roll on this, but I'm gonna save some inventory space and only take the highest baseline level of the things that we're gonna find. So now where the fuck do we go? There's still a few directions, but this is a maze. This zone. I'm not a big fan of the zone. Like these interior labyrinthine zones, I don't like in most games. Dungeons. Give me an outdoor zone, and in like a cool biome. Give me like a cool swamp or I don't know, a desert or something. Those are my two preferred biomes. What are your preferred biomes? Let me know in the comments. Okay, that's gonna be hog wild. Well, let's do it and not die, hopefully.
Me.
Yeah, you should have. Okay, we gotta get totems up. Oh boy. This is gonna be madness.
Out of mana.
Out of mana already. Wow. Okay. Shades. I guess these are part of the pack summon. It's not open yet. All
worth
right.
guarding so fiercely?
Hello there. That is good. That's incredible. I'm making a huntress. Solid. That's a lot of armor. 23% physical damage. I mean, it's identified. I'm just gonna. Nah, screw it. No, it's got a socket though. All right, we can make this work. It's all gonna be fine. All right, that was a good haul. It's always nice when you get a. Okay. They have a cool ass ability where they like rear up and shoot a ice wave at you that freezes you. This is very cool. Those prowling shades are awesome. I think they might be one of my favorite looking enemies. The big old headdress, kind of floating wraith-like thing. Pretty awesome. Can you? I want to test this. Oh, no fucking way. We don't even need a wand. You can just use a scepter and a shield. There's no, like, basic attack. But how often do you need a basic attack? Man, that's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's check this, what this is gonna give. Okay, that's not bad. It doesn't give movement speed, though. Ooh, is that worth trying to craft to get more movement speed? Then again, this still, like, while they're outdated, it's still 65 energy shield. And some decent other stuff. Could I get more energy shield on this? Yes. But I don't think it's gonna... I don't think it's gonna work. Okay. Just gonna abandon that one so that we can keep going. Aha! Here we go. The other generator. And we still have another soul core for some reason. Retrieve the large soul core.
Well,
but what do we do with the last one? Is there
to
gonna
bring
be
the
like
whole
a...
place alive.
Gonna be another secret room or something?
Wither away!
Could use excess soul cores in another room, so I will quickly have a look around. Might still be something more in this place. Very cool looking. Okay, yeah, we can still go this way, so we got one of these rotor blade golems. Great design. The aesthetic is maybe not so much my thing. Kind of have the, like, Atlantis golem vibe. I don't even know why that's associated with Atlantis. What media made the whole, like, fantasy representation of Atlantis have kind of like bronze steampunk golems? Where did that come from? Okay, I'm using this now, my apologies, to get a wider look, but I don't think there's anything else here, so I guess we're just gonna hold on to the other medium soul core for some reason. Okay, checkpoint out of here. Also look on the map here. I don't see anything, so I'm just gonna head back. We're gonna... So, yeah, that's ominous. Before we do that, I'm heading back to town, and I want to see what that scepter I had, because I had a good scepter that I replaced with the shield. Because that would give me a ton of spirit. So then I could run the Ravenous Swarm and the Withering Presence again, because right now all I'm running is the Despair. Or, not the Despair, the Blasphemy. God, you could socket... If you have enough spirit, you could, like, socket... Cause I know there's a way to activate another curse, so you could have up to 3 curses at once. You'd have, like, double Blasphemy, and then the active curse that you use.
Still alive.
That does sound like fun. It's mega curse. I don't know what's going on here with the graphics. My apologies.
Time to change plans.
No, don't refund. Misclick. Identify.
Still alive.
That's pretty good. That's not. And that's not. Absolutely gonna keep that one.
Take your time. My
Sell
tribe could use that.
And,
Be wary.
check the scepter, see what we can do here. In case we happen to make a really good one. I, at this point, think it's a dud. Was indeed a dud. And, you. Okay. How's the other spear? Was that any good? No. We're gonna disenchant that. Hammer's good. Appearance-wise, I don't like it. Way too big. But stats-wise, it's pretty good. Okay, armor belt, first one, and yeah, let's have a look at the scepter. So that'll be under gear here. 49% max spirit. This is increasing my spell damage and increasing the level of chaos spells. So I would like it to increase spell damage. I don't think scepters can. So that's potentially a reason to not do what I'm thinking of doing. The extra spirit would be nice, but that's 51 extra spirit. Malice. Applies critical weakness to enemies. I don't do crits. And this is only really going to be good if you can benefit allies. Which I don't have. That won't summon skeletons. I know the basic skeleton warriors aren't really any good, and not all that useful to invest extra spirit in unless you have a little bit extra. Then you can use them as, like, fodder for your offering skills. I don't know. I'm going to stay as is for now. If we find, like, a really good scepter, I'll consider it. I'll consider the hit to my spell damage. I need a better wand, though. This wand is a bit dated. Alright. My medium soul core back for whatever reason.
Oh dear. Now we just have to remove it from that giant construct.
Yeah. She's just like, nah, I'm out of here. Oh, this is even cooler looking than I thought it would be. Alright, this is awesome. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's just like Medusa, giant prowling shade, basically. It's the same, like, body plan as the prowling shade. What a cool looking boss. Holy Christ. Utzaal, Warden of the Core. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, stand in the center of it, I guess. Glad we survived that. How are we doing? Okay. We're doing some damage. Not get hit by that. I reckon this is gonna get worse. He's definitely got some area denial. No, stand in the middle. Stand right under him when he does that. Counterintuitive. Okay, I'm... Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay. Generally, a good idea to just stay behind him. Seems to work out. Totem here? Oh, shit. I did nicely place that totem, but it died anyways. I placed it right in the middle where it wouldn't get hit. Okay, we are getting some damage done to us here, which is unfortunate. But I don't know what else we can do to prevent that. Ouchies. Not getting thrown around. Can you not be in the corner? Oh, shit. Okay. Can you come out in the middle a little bit? Because if I need to get behind him and he's back up against the wall, it's going to be problematic. Okay, we're doing okay. Stand here. It's a little risky. Could have stayed where I was.
Give up all hope.
This is definitely a boss that you want to just, like, stay on. Okay. That is an instance where you don't want to stay on him. No? Can I get into the middle? Thank you. Guess that was good enough. Did I actually cast my curse? Thanks. Oh boy. Totem? I think we got this. Oh boy. It's not so bad. Okay, let's knock that tag there. Oh my god, this is, Alright, down he goes.
Genius
Awesome.
construction, but too weak.
Awesome looking. Okay. Bling Maul and a tribal map. Ooh, that's cool looking. Minion skills? I don't know. Pretty cool looking. I mean, I have my microtransaction helm. But in case we got that, I would wear that. I mean, Essence Drain is still my main damage source. It's definitely the most frequently used skill, so we'll hold on to that. I guess we go back to the, Oh yeah, we gotta go to the Infested Barrens and plug it into the stone altar. However, we need to go to the swamp. The other one. The Azak Bog. That was it. So... Oh yeah, that's the Temple of Chaos. We did everything here. And, toggle above ground. Yeah, Well of Souls. That's a thing. I'll show you guys what that is when I have the opportunity to actually use something in it. So we're gonna head to the Azak Bog. Probably a swamp level, so hopefully it's cool. You know, swamp levels are generally not liked by people, but I love them. I like swamps in real
You
life.
are confident? I give you that. Do you truly believe you can beat the Azak tribe? Do so, and my people would be forever grateful. Slay in Nakdok and free the spirits of our stolen children.
Okay. What is Inakdok done to your stolen children? What about the Azak Bog?
Them are true monsters. Not cannibals, no. But them will not hesitate to feed you to their war beasts.
Okay.
The Azak and the Orak tribes been fighting almost as long as the Vaal been gone. But the
That's a
Azak
while.
are beyond cruel. Their queen witch, Ignakdok, she takes her child every blood moon night. For what? I won't say. If you cross into their territory, only death awaits you there.
We'll see about that.
Here for now.
Yeah, you stay there. This isn't looking good. Strung up bodies. Ooh, little pathways. It's reminding me a little bit of the treetops in terms of its level design. The place where you fight the King in the Mists, which was an awesome zone and an awesome boss. Is that good? I mean, I'll take it. At the very least, they sell for decent gold. It's enchanted, so... Okay, this is cool. The confines are tight, but it's like a swamp village, which... Swamp villages are one of the only things that's cooler than an actual just straight-up swamp level. I love, like, stilted houses
Death
in a
is
bog.
my power to wield.
Great setting for games and stories. Just something eerie about it. Okay, they do have war beasts. Chaw mongrels. Okay, they look cool, whatever they are. Okay. I don't know what I was contagioning there, but, Stone Greaves. You guys look cool. Very, remind me of the slavers in Apocalypto, which is a great movie. I heard there's a second one. If that's out yet and y'all have seen it, is that good? You know, I'm obviously hesitant of Mel Gibson for political reasons. The dude's a complete lunatic. But, Apocalypto was good. I'll give him that. Aha.
I will feast on your soul. I
Okay,
recognize
don't get
this
stuck.
ritual.
Do you? Oh, we also have a ritual here. This could be wild. Is it? Like, what on God's green earth is happening right now? Oh my god. I mean, my curses are detonating, that's what's happening. Set up a totem. And let's just make everything die and not fall into the ice. Okay? Rare boss dead. You guys coming out of the... Oh, it's already happened. I almost died. I really almost died. We have a silk robe. Already have one, but maybe I'll get a better one. And beaded circlet. Sure. Grab both of those. You never know what you can make. A small effigy. Okay, we gotta burn that, I guess. Ooh, a robust rune. 8 strength. Okay, that's a regular ass rune. Oh, there's more ritual stuff. And we gotta activate this small effigy. Okay. There's another one there, but let's summon the, Oh. That's it? And that one was rare. Okay, I have no idea what the parameters are to get a rare or a, crappy one. Sacrificial mantle. That looks really cool, but it's an armor and energy shield thing. Pure energy shield. I hope, hybrid defenses is actually worthwhile. It generally wasn't in PoE 1. I'm generally better off going all in.
Borrowed power is still power.
I'm on fire. You have increased fire resistance and item rarity. Just while in this area? If so, that's pretty cool. So is it gonna stay the entire time I am here? Or is it gonna wear off? It doesn't seem to have a duration. Might have like a radius, like an area around that ritual, but I reckon it might just be while I'm here. That's cool. This is then a good place to farm. At least, yeah, I mean, not in the long term, of course, because the items are only going to be at a certain level. Once you outlevel them, it's not so useful. But in case you're looking for, like, items then for other characters, so once they get to this level, it could be kind of good. I'm not going to do it. We'll just consider anything we happen to find due to that item rarity bonus a nice little plus. Take all these carcasses down. All these... God! Brutal. Okay, you're big. However, you die all the same. The bigger they are, the harder I hit them. Quote from lovely Minsk. God, I gotta actually play Baldur's Gate 3 at some point again. At this point, I should probably start over. There's just other games I'd rather play, to be honest. I know it's good. Just D&D, man. I do not like the D&D rule set. They do make it a lot better with, you know, a lot of, like, circumstantial things and, you know, good level design, map design, good enemy variety, all that.
None can oppose me.
But it's just the character building. I don't get that dopamine when I level up. It's mostly disappointment when I get a level where literally you do nothing with leveling up. It's just like, some of my skills go up. Great. You don't even get that many. Like, if you level up a ton, you're leveling up frequently, and some of them don't give you anything, except for just some, you know, stat boosts, some passive stat boosts. Fine. But you have, like, I don't know what the max level is in that game. I think it's like 12. So you only have it happen a few times. And I know in base D&D it's 20. Theoretically, you can go farther into epic levels and all that, but leveling up is so infrequent, and then, for the most part, to just have it grant, like, some of your skills that you only decide on at the beginning of the game anyways, that increase, and then every now and then you get to, like, pick something. It's lame. Give me choice. Regular choice. I don't care if the bonuses are minor. That's fine. I can feel like I'm actually, like, deciding. Okay. This is a cool looking area, I will say. I like it.
Putrefy.
We did not need that. Down here, maybe? Oh, no, it's supposed to be the witch somewhere. Oh, this is back to the start. Okay, now where? Maybe in the middle, actually. Let's just use the other checkpoint. You have one here. I guess, yeah, this has got to be where it is. I am still on fire. That's always... Most of the time when you're on fire, it's a bad thing, but now it's good, apparently. Okay. Damage there. Rare mob. Pain Tongue the Terrible. Yeah, if you're a parent, and your first instinct is to name your child Pain Tongue, I don't know what you're expecting. Okay, still nothing. Where to? I guess back this way. Up here, and then off to this side? No, another dead end. I guess up there. Place is a bit of a maze. At the very least, it's a nice looking maze. If it wasn't filled with monstrous, brutal people, it's also probably horrible with insects. I reckon that's why they're covered in mud. Protect against the insect bites.
A beautiful murder!
Always the problem with swamps. The bugs. Alright, this is probably where we need to go. Cool looking helmet, but don't really need it. Your speed is unaffected by slows. Oh, I do have a third slot. How am I getting a third slot? I have an extra charm slot from something. I would like to know where I get my extra charm slot from. I got 2 from the belt. The hell? I have a passive? The gem? No. Huh? Is it a lich thing? Presumably not. I have no idea. Huh. Weird. Well, I mean, I have it on me. I don't know if slow is going to be a factor in the coming fight, but screw it, I'm using it. Oh, hold on, we should check what these are. Not very good. That's what they are. Okay. Well, disenchant them. Okay, what do we got? Hello. There you are. You're cool looking.
A stick. You're
What?
embarrassing us as that
What?
witch.
That's so cool. Oh, that's awesome.
Infection.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh, man. He flies around on a fucking broom. It's a staff. Whatever. Okay, favorite boss yet. That's awesome. Zooming around. I don't know if we can... I guess you can hit her. Oh, you can knock her off. Alright. That's cool. Uh-oh. I don't want to stand in the middle of that. My instincts were right. Ow. Glad I have the fire resistance. It's nice that they actually give you something to help with the boss in the level that you're in. Like, she's not doing much to me. I don't know what my fire resistance is. I know that my resistances weren't great. Again, a lot of area denial, but it's not so bad. It's a big arena, so... She's cool. Okay. Oop, missed there.
Out of mana.
And I'm out of mana. The curse is a huge mana investment. I really need more mana. Okay, there's a very long delay before that does its thing. I don't know. It probably does a lot of damage. Okay. I don't feel so squishy anymore. That shield definitely helped. Okay. Oh, I broke her staff when I knocked her off.
You crossed the line, sister. You should have known what the price would be. It was deserved. I draw the line at children, unless provoked, of course.
Hey, she has a shred of morality. That's nice. 30 max spirit. Fuck yes. And a spirit gem. Okay. What do we got? What does barrier invocation do? When hit by an enemy, gain 1 energy for each 10 energy shield lost to the damage taken. 27% increased energy gained. Maximum energy is 500. Socketed spells consume 10 energy per 0.1 seconds of base cast time when triggered. Huh? When active, gains energy when your energy shield is damaged by enemy hits. Using the invocation once sufficient energy is gathered will consume the energy to trigger socketed spells and can trigger them multiple times if it has enough energy. Okay. Interesting. That might be handy to, no, there's no point in triggering that multiple... There's no point in triggering anything I have multiple times. It's a minion life thing now, Grim Feast. Convalescence, dude, this is... for energy shield. I think what I'm gonna do is do my Ravenous Swarm, because we can plug that in again, and I'm gonna do it because it's cool. And there's Withering Presence. Actually, I should probably do Withering Presence instead. I'll try and get Ravenous Swarm some other way. Anyways, that was an awesome boss. Colossal Life? We have a Colossal Life Flask, however, we'll see if this is a better one. 5% increased recovery rate. Slightly better. 2% increased charges gained. Reduced charges per use. I think this is a net positive. Not sure, though. Okay. Yeah. It's pretty cool. It was a fun fight. It's just a really funny boss, also. Flying around on a broom. Okay, let's get out of here. I think, what's her name's gonna, maybe give us something? Sport gem? Or, I don't know. Might not be anything. How far into the episode are we? About an hour? I'm gonna try and keep these around an hour. It's also better for the, algo, so... I think we're at a good stopping point. Once we turn this in. Let's see what she has to say. Loading times are a bit long. I do have this on my SSD. So I don't know what's taking it so long. Might be an internet problem, but we'd be stuttering a little more. Survey, that's her name.
You have slain the bog witch? Oh, then you have healed a wound on the heart of my people. Today, these swamps be blessed by a touch of sunlight.
Ah, okay. Ooh. I'm gonna take the bleeding one. Bleeding is,
Witches like her give the sisterhood a bad name.
See you.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a cold one. I would like an anti-freezing one. Basically anything that's gonna, God, no, my fire resistance is awful. I should probably get an anti-fire one. Let me check. I do have one, so we're gonna equip that. Ah, right. Gotta do this first. Okay. I wish there were some more interesting modifiers for these, to be fair. I don't know how often you encounter slow. Oh, we have a bleeding one right here. I'll take it. Throw that back there. Throw this back here. I think that's good. There's this giant soul core. Yeah, we gotta bring that to the waterways. These suck, so we'll disenchant them. And you are also not very good. This is honestly not good enough. I'd rather have a regal shard from it.
Some odds and ends, it's a deal.
Okay, you guys
Don't
are
drink
gonna get
the water.
built. See what happens. I know I could use essences. However, none of these essences are ones that I particularly need. Rarity's good, but I think I'm gonna save that, actually. For something better. So we're just gonna randomly... Okay, that's a lot of mana. Okay, 36 stun threshold isn't horrible. Okay. I don't hate it, but the 42 spirit, I'm not keen on losing. This might be worth it. Problem is, I should have alchemied it. I'll regal it. 18 fire resist, okay. God. This has more energy shield, but not much more, even with the upgrade. Okay. Rarity. Alright. It's good enough. I'm not gonna, invest anything there. How many, Artificer orbs do I have? 20. I'll put a rune in it. I'm probably just going to use a regular rune instead of one of my better ones. So I can put a life one or an energy shield one. 14% increased energy shield. I'm probably better off with a life rune at the moment. Or a resistance. Let's just make sure this has as much fire resistance as possible. So now my fire resistance is looking less terrible. I was going to say good, but that would be wrong. It's just less bad. Alright, we'll save that. Oh yeah, the ring. Let's see here. 19 strength, okay. That's okay. I mean, not for my character, but I make a warrior. Where do you go? What do you even do? Physical damage as mana, alright. I'll start a new one. I know there's like more tiers of these, so I'll throw those down there. And then strength ones. Go there, okay. And we'll sell these, and
Take your time. My tribe keep your eyes sharp.
I will, at this point, end the episode here. I hope you have enjoyed it. Once again, if you have enjoyed it, drop this video a like. Anybody that is commenting on these is also greatly appreciated. I do read everyone's comments and try to respond to everyone. doesn't always happen in a timely fashion, but I will probably respond to your comment if YouTube shows it to me. Sometimes it doesn't, and I have to manually check the videos, but I do admit I will forget to do that from time to time. But anyways, hope you're all doing well, and I'll catch you in the next one, where we'll activate the aqueduct and drain the swamp, which should be fun. Righto, Ash Heritor out.